I'm on the moon. It's made of cheese.
Hi everyone, how you guys doing tonight? Today, where are we from this beautiful world? Welcome to Beer and Cheese Tuesday. We got a great panel today for you. We're gonna go ahead and do our beer and cheese, and hopefully it'll mix well and pair well, or whatever you want to do with that. Yeah, so we got Miscellaneous Brew Reviews.
Cheers.
Bumpy Road Brews, and Sparkle. Right on. Art by Sparkle. Okay. So here's to the chatters on the right side of the screen. Cheers to you. Sam Smalley just stepped in. Angie said she's going to be here a little late. And Tanner from East Coast LQ Review, he's with this girl. So
Nice.
No problem, buddy. No problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and show off our stuff first. We'll start with Miscellaneous.
Right. Oh. So I do have a cheese that I've had before. This is a really good one. I revisited the style of cheese, but this is from Castello. This is their Edam cheese. Got a pretty good spread there. Comes in a big waxy. It looks like a giant baby bow when you get it. But yeah, that's a cheese. There, moderately priced compared to last time I got it. I'm digging the $6.15. Yeah, it says it's supposed to be mild, creamy, semi-hard texture, nutty flavor, salty bite. I don't know if this is US or not. Sorry, the wrapper is fucking crinkly. I don't know. Bass. Just as distributed through Basking Ridge, New Jersey. Anyways, the beer I've got is from Three Stars Brewing Company. They're out of Washington, D.C. I've never even heard of this company. I saw it on the shelf. Fit something that I was looking for. But, yeah, I'll show you the bottle real quick and tell you what it says on Untapped. There it is. It's called About That.
Ooh, nice.
This is an American Wild Ale. Comes in at 7.2%, so it's a little bit on the bigger side. It says that the beer is no longer being produced by the brewery on Untapped. It says About That Life is a champagne-like wild ale produced exclusively with 12 strains of Brettanomyces and lovingly aged for 2 years in stainless steel. Full-bodied, fruity, complex farmhouse ale exhibits notes of barnyard, sweet hay, honey, and lemon drop candies. It's got a 3.9 ranking on there. I don't know. I was looking for something funky. Because the last time I had this cheese, I had it with a peanut butter and jelly brown ale. And it was fantastic. So, glad to revisit the cheese. It's been a couple years now. I can tell you that. So let's try not to shoot our IF out. Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
That sounds flat. No balls to that one. No smoke, no nothing. It's gonna pour flat. No carbonation. Might be a dud, boys. I'm gonna stop because there is some stuff on the bottom. Yeah, it's not a very clear beer. I mean, it's definitely got a nice, it's lemon colored lemon, very light colored lemon, one finger sizzly head. It's got some life to it, that's for sure. Aromas, it's very acidic up front, dry, wine-like quality. It's got that Band-Aids.
Mm.
Which, I mean, you pick up in this. You get that in the style.
Little Brett.
A little bit, yeah. It's there. They said they used 12 different cultures in this, 12 different strains.
Wow.
Other than that, I don't know. A little cider-like quality. I don't really get too much barnyard.
Hmm.
And it doesn't have a sweet aroma on it, but yeah.
How long was it aged?
Huh?
Or
It's
does it say
set
what?
for 2 years.
Oh, 2 years.
They aged it. It says they loved it. They aged it for 2 years, yeah, in
Oh.
stainless steel.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. We'll
Nice.
find out.
All right, man. Cheers, man. Cheers, miss. Okay, Bumpy. There you are.
You're muted.
Mm.
Ooh,
Are you
yeah.
muted?
Gotta turn your microphone on, Doug.
Whoopa.
I tried to do it discreetly.
So that's what my cheese looks like.
Wow.
Ooh.
Can you guess what it is?
It looks like onion, like
Cranberries.
Laufenlanger or whatever that
maybe
name of that
cranberry.
is. It.
All right, so it's kind of a crumbly cut. Like you cut it, it kind of crumbles. This is handmade in Britain from Somerdale, Derriere, whatever the hell they are. This is a Wensleydale cheese
Wensleydale. Yeah.
with chocolate and orange.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Jeez.
so it's with
That's
silky
different.
smooth chocolate and juicy orange flavor.
Oh my.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
So I figured this is going to be because the Wensleydales are usually like the cheesecakey type of cheese, you know, and you get like the berries or whatever. And it just reminds me of cheesecake a lot. So it's going to be like a dessert thing. So why not bring a beer that's also like dessert? This one's called Batter.
Oh,
So Kettlehead Brewing Company out of
Oh.
Tilton and Franklin, New Hampshire. And this is a German chocolate cake imperial stout. It's brewed with chocolate, coconut, and pecans.
Oh my.
And it is 11.5% ABV.
Mm.
So we'll give it a pour.
Wow. It's like chocolate syrup.
Yeah, it built in a pretty tight kind of mocha-like colored head. And it's pretty black in appearance as far as the beer itself. It does have a slight kind of reddish caramel kind of coloration going on down in the reservoir, just about a little light refracts through. So, but cheers.
Awesome. Cheers. God, that cheese looks good. Both of those look good.
Yeah, cheers.
Both it works. Oh yeah. All right, Sparkle. There we go.
All right. So the beer I chose,
Cheers, man.
this was actually in a gift basket, and it's Gouda from Harry and David, and it's been waiting to be opened. And the beer, I wanted something kind of subtle because this particular beer, and it was brewed in Arizona, it's Santan, the Moon Juice Galactic IPA India Pale Ale, 7.3%. And the description is an out of this world IPA crafted with tons of Galaxy and Nelson Sauvin hops that transcends all earthly pleasures, emitting an aroma of peach, apricot, and tropical fruit.
Nice.
So I thought this might be interesting with that Gouda.
I've
And
had
I hope
Santan
it's-
before.
I hope it's Gouda.
Nice.
So it's laying down, so I'm opening it very carefully. All right, did not splash up, which is great. So let's see what we got here.
Nice Westy.
It's got a nice clear finish. It looks very tropical in terms of the orange, the lemon. Oh my, I can really smell the fruit. It smells a little sweet. And we'll see what happens. It's nice and frothy.
Yeah.
And it holds its head pretty good. It's a little effervescent. So we'll see how that is.
Cool. Sounds like a great pair. Heck yeah.
I hope so.
Thanks, Sparkle. Yeah, hopefully. Thanks, Sparkle. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, peanut butter and top ramen. Not a good mix in a burp. Excuse me.
Dear.
Oh, I had a hot top ramen. I like putting peanut butter and making it all tied up, like Thai food kind of thing. Spicy top ramen. All right. So cheese first. I'm doing a revisit of something in my cooler because I'm getting built up on cheeses. So this is Murray's cheese out of Greenwich Village, New York, and it's the smoked cheddar cheese that I did about maybe 2 weeks back. And boy, does it smell like smoky tuna or some kind of like meaty thing. But that's what it looks like. It's got the rind on the side. And that's where your smoke is, definitely. But yeah, so it's like a medium cheddar. And then I'm going to do it with Freigeist's Atekalong. Atekalong. And it's an unfiltered Kolsch at 5%. These guys are out of St. Louis, Missouri. Freigeist Burgulcher. Freigeist. I've had their stuff before, actually. He gets them a lot. It was canned, I don't know when, but that's okay. There's room for these to breathe a little bit. Oh my God, it's going burpy everywhere. Okay, so it's got some effervescence in there. Nice, my finger head, my index finger head. Little really rocky on the top due to the pour. Nice yellow golden color, very effervescent inside and unfiltered. Smells really lovely. Kind of like candy, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. All right. So let's, Commerce Ozzy Blue Eyes, cheers to you. All right. Let's get back to Miscellaneous and start this show off.
You're muted before you start. Still muted.
There we go. Yep.
I guess it's a problem tonight, boys. Sorry. I was following suit after Bumpy.
Thanks for making me feel better.
Whatever. That's what friends are for. Anyways, yeah. The nose has kind of died down a bit. It doesn't smell as acidic vinaigrette, like that vinny type of note. Barnyard, like I said, Band-Aid. Maybe some grassy notes, but yeah, that's it. It looks pretty flat, but I see some small bubbles moving in there. Let's try it out. Cheers.
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 This is very bright, vibrant, sour Brett, and I enjoy that because I do like genuinely sour beers. Not all the smoothie sour stuff. That's why I kind of went for a farmhouse, and I really don't mind this. Super light, tart, slightly crisp, dry finish. Definitely has flavor of lemon. You get it. And they said lemon drop, like lemon drop candy or whatever. I see that. I wouldn't say this is a sweet beer, but there's a lemon sugariness that was in there. and it works, and it's quick, and it's not lingering or anything like that. Do get some like berry notes. I get like a raspberry type flavor, maybe black currant. They said this is more like a champagne type thing. I could see that for sure. Still getting that Band-Aid bit in the flavor, and I get this weird, almost like burnt plastic type note. Which you get funky stuff when you're drinking wild ales. It's bound to happen. Is it really off-putting? No, but I am about 5 deep already, so not much. The cider, like I said, it hit real quick with that really acidic cider note, and it's definitely was more in the aroma than I'm getting through on the flavor. Honestly, I can dig it, even with that little burnt plastic flare on there, whatever that is. So, yeah, the Edam cheese, it's pretty pliable now. It's definitely harder when I first cut it. Aromas, sweet or slight sweet, funky, nutty aroma. Obviously, going to be a milkier cheese. It doesn't smell overly salty. That's the one thing they put bold out in front. But yeah, let's try it out.
Cheesers.
Cheesers.
Yeah.
Does have a nice salinity to it. It's not over the top, but it is a bit salty, nutty. It's almost a bit of a squeaky cheese the way it breaks down, similar to like Swiss or something like that. Way more robust though. Definitely getting like a nice nutty, buttery note out of it. Milky cheese. Yeah, boy. Pretty good. This beer is very tart with that slight fruit. I just wanted to pair something that I didn't know was going to work, with this, and I feel like the farmhouse might be the right way to go. So we just add some cheese. Let's drink some beer. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers. There's Caesars.
Caesars. Again.
Cut some of the tartness out of the cheese with the milky consistency of it, but brightened up a bit. Definitely the fruit flavors popped a little more. I kind of almost feel like I'm getting strawberry, raspberry type of thing. Strawberry seems to be a lot more out in front with the cheese. The cheese does help with the finish of the beer being dry, so you're not just like after you sip it, it's not like the Sahara Desert. Not bad. So I guess, yeah, beer and then cheese this time.
Cheese again and again.
And again.
Mm-mm. It rounds out okay at the end. I get this like, it's like musty, damp cave, like wet basement, mildewy type of thing. I didn't care for that. Stuff that's like cave aged cheese and stuff, but like that is totally weird.
Caesars.
And I will tell you this: it took all that funk, like medical Band-Aid funk, out of the beer.
Yeah.
No real alcoholic taste at 7.2. It's not bad. I'm definitely gonna meander around a little bit more, but cheers, guys.
Nice. Cheers, man. Thank you, man. All right. Here we got Bumpy.
You got me.
We got Bumpy. Yep.
Got this guy over here begging for cheese.
Kobe.
It's me.
That's
You
cute.
can't
man.
have it. It's got chocolate in it, buddy. Sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
But anyway, let's go for. Come on, get on there now. Uh-oh. There we go. Hi, am I crooked?
You're good.
You're good.
So the cheese, it's very crumbly, like I said. So yeah, you smell it. You get that is it Wensleydale?
Cheers, Chadeo.
Um, it's kind of got this. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's got a unique flavor to it. It smells the same. It's almost like kind of like a Play-Doh or a clay that's got some sugariness to it and stuff like that. I don't know. It's kind of strange. But then you're definitely picking up on the orange citrus. This thing's like it's almost like someone took the rind of an orange and just rubbed it all over as it breaks. Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah, you don't get the chocolate at all. So, all right.
Cheezers.
Caesars.
Crumbles away in the mouth, starts to dissolve with saliva, and as you chew it. So yeah, once again, it's got that Wensleydale kind of like Play-Doh-y, just weird sockish flavor. There's like a slight bitterness to it as well, kind of on the tail end, but you do get tons of that orange citrus. So that's like showing up in droves. Can't really say so much for the chocolate. I mean, there's chocolate like bits all throughout this. As you can, whoops.
Yeah, it's
Little
loaded.
bits of chocolate throughout, but don't so much get the chocolate. But orange, sure. And they're very distinct Wensleydale flavor as well. All right, on to the beer. The aromas. Strong, like decadent chocolate, like a darker chocolate, but still with a mild sweetness to it. Getting the coconut. So chocolate, coconut. As far as the pecans, couldn't really tell you. I mean, there is a nuttiness to it, a coconutiness. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Uh-oh.
It's kind of a lighter side, medium body, to medium. It's got a lot of chocolate notes in it. I do get coconut in there as well, mixing with the chocolate. Not quite. I wouldn't say it's quite like an Almond Joy bar. But yeah, it's pretty similar to a German chocolate cake.
Sitting right here with me.
There is a nuttiness to it as well, besides the coconut. So I think the pecan does kind of come through a bit in the flavor more than the aromas. It's got kind of a soft mouthfeel to it. Carbonation on this is on the lower side. It's not an extremely carbonated stout. And yeah, 11.3% ABV. That's 11.5%. It's not detectable. No alcoholic flavors. Drinks pretty easy. All right, let's mix them up now. Let's eat some of this cheese and then drink it.
Cheezers.
Dude. Answer your phone, Chadeo.
What? I'm here. I think.
It's a scammer. Scammer, dude. Scammer.
That wasn't my end.
So, yeah, it brings out more of the bitterness, I think, from the cheese than out of the beer. Maybe it's a mix of both, but yeah, I get a higher amount of bitterness out of this. The orange, that orange that's in this comes through even the chocolate and the coconut on the stout. So it's like adding some orange zest to like a German chocolate cake, but the bitterness is also, like I said, been raised up. So it's taking some of the enjoyability out of the beer itself. But yeah, I'm pretty amazed with the amount of orange that still is able to cut through. Of course, I'm still getting that Wensleydale distinct character that's still lingering on too. Pretty powerful cheese, I guess. All right, drink a little and then eat. Cheesers.
Nice. Cheesers again.
Cheese.
Kobe's over here bourbon now. We got yeah. It kind of it brings out more of a sweetness out of the Wensleydale. There's more of a sweetness, but also that orange flavor is enhanced quite a bit. Yeah, I'll figure out a score for him, and also whether or not I really think they match up or not.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. Thank you, man. All right. It's sparkle time.
All right.
Here we go.
So I'm going to try this Gouda. It has a definite strong cheesy smell. It almost has a touch of Swiss smell to it.
Cheesers.
Very cheesy, very smooth, buttery. It has a nice strong finish, kind of a sweetness afterwards. It's almost like a Havarti, the smoothness of it. All right, let's see what happens. A little lacing on here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very tropical.
Roast.
Heavy with the grapefruit.
Classic Westie.
Heavy with the orange pith. I would say a little bit of lemon. Leaves sort of a sweet note. See what happens.
Oh.
Nice combination. It's very it brings that citrus down, and which is really, really nice. It kind of smooths that out. Let's do the cheese afterwards. It's a great blend. I think the Gouda is really good with this type of beer. It's not, it tones down the hoppiness, and it really goes together well. I like it.
Perfect. Awesome. That
Cheers,
is
everybody.
good to hear. Cheers.
Good
All right.
choice.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks, Sparkle. Cheers to you. All right. So we want to welcome in Chadeo. Cheers, Chadeo.
Late as always. Late as always.
All good.
Silly Tuesdays. But the cheese I'm bringing, I've never had this kind of cheese. It is Murray's Comté 18 month. So I don't think I've had
another
a
Murray's.
Comté cheese before, whatever. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I'll cut up nicely. Got the rind cut off over here. Ooh, fancy. Cats are wanting it. And the parrot, I picked up Dry Dock Amber Ale. Can't go wrong with a nice amber. So best by date is 3/28/23, and it's 5.8%, I believe. So crack that open. Put it in my fancy Cigar City glass.
Good looking beer.
Oh yeah, nice English style amber. Boom. There's what the beer looks like. All right. I'll delve into the cheese. Looks good. Feels good in the hand. Almost like, ooh, yeah. Like it's a melty cheese. So yeah, let's give it a smell. It's corn. Just kidding.
Man.
Oh, my cats are gonna unplug my microphone, maybe. Oh, that's probably not good. I gotta sanitize on my hands. But yeah, it smells good. Get some saltiness. Get the milkiness. It smells delicious. All right, do that. Cheese.
Cheesers.
Yeah, melty. Some crystals in there. Nice crunchiness from the crystals.
Yeah.
Very light in flavor. Yeah, very light, tasty, melty. I think of anything else. A little nuttiness. The Aussie flag is still in its thing, you dirt bag. Sorry, comment from Sam. No, really good cheese. I like it. I just saw it at the grocery store. I thought, never tried that before. So yeah, cheese is very good. It's got some earthy notes to it as well. I like it. As for the beer, good looking color, nice amber color, but a fingernail head. Picking up on some sweet malts. Slight hops in there. Yeah, it smells good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Come on up, Angie.
Ooh, nice maltiness. Oh, that's a good maltiness. I always forget how nice of a malty backbone this amber ale has. Yeah. Slight hopness, nothing like IPA or nothing bitter. You just get some of the floralness from the hops. I can see why this is one of their flagships. It's a stellar beer. So now we'll grab some cheese and take a sip for some cheesers.
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 Cheesers. Slow. Prost. It's cool.
Yeah. All of it. Ooh. Yeah, nice fully creaminess comes out of it. Get the maltiness, get the milkiness from the cheese. That is really, really good. Great combination tonight. So next up we'll do the beer before the cheese.
Cheesers again.
Again.
Cheesers again.
Wow, that's how it's done. Holy cow. Oh, that was lovely. Very, very good together. Yeah, flavors just completely came out stronger. I got more of a floralness doing it that way from the beer. So yeah, I think I got a good combination here. Cheers.
Cool. Cheers, Chadeo. Thanks, man.
Cheers.
All right. I got the same company as you. All
Cheers.
right. So Angie said she had some cheese. If she comes up, I'll stop what I'm doing, or I'll just continue and we'll let her go after me. However that be, if she wants to come on up. I'll be on your show tomorrow. Hey, all right. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So got one from Murray's smoked cheddar cheese. Yeah, I've had it. Did it 2 weeks ago. So let's go ahead and let's actually get into the beer first. Let's go. It's a unfiltered Kolsch. These guys are from St. Louis, Missouri. It's a 5%. Let's get into the nose. I said candy before, but that was a quick impulse. Oh, here we go. Here, I'll stop what I'm doing. We got Angie in the house. Right on. Let's bring Angie up. Cheers to you.
Angie.
Are you
Hi.
ready, Angie? Do you want to come on up?
No, you go ahead. You don't stop what you're
You
doing.
want
You
me
go
to?
ahead.
Okay, I'll keep going.
Yeah,
I'll keep
yeah.
going. We'll let you on up after.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I was getting like a candy kind of thing. It was a quick impulse on the aromas, but it's now kind of like sizzled out. I'm getting that more kolschiness, that spicy kind of fieldy, lemongrassy, herbal kind of thing going on. Slight pinch of cracker in there or something. Maybe a little Pilsner sweetness, a little slight honey. Not overwhelming in honey though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, it's still showing some good effervescence in there. It's going up pretty good through the middle of the glass. It's looking nice and unfiltered. Got a nice haze to it. It's dirty straw colored. It's leaving a nice lacing on there, nice white head. Yeah, creamy head actually. Let's drink it. Cheers.
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 Here's my man.
Cheers.
That's good. Yeah, that's tasty. It's the mouthfeel is kind of smooth and creamy. It's not super carbonated or anything. It's got a bit of a kind of a hard water chalkiness on the tongue. Lemongrass, spices, kind of herbal thing going on. Little slightly sweet. It does have kind of a candied feel to it. Actually, it's a little more candier than some of the ones I've had. Bodies medium light. I'm getting a little green apple. Actually, more of a Washington red apple or something like that with the skin on the apple. It's got kind of that whole apple vibe going on here with the lemongrass, dry finish, no alcohol, of course. Goes down pretty smooth. It's got an overall good appeal to it. Good charm. I like it. It's a drinker. It's a drinkable one. So, getting into the cheese. Smell it first. In the center, you're getting the smoky, but you get more of aside from the rind where all the smoke is, you're getting more of like a slight smoky, milky kind of cheesy thing going on. A little salty salinity in the nose. I'm getting a slight tuna meat, like a fishy meat or something. It smells like tuna, like you open up a fresh can of tuna fish. With a little, it's kind of like an umami kind of thing. A little bacon maybe in there, a slight bacon touch. On the side, it's getting more of a hickory smoke, big time hickory smoke. Wow, that's like super duper umami hickory smoky kind of cheese. So it's soft. So it's kind of a softer. It's a medium cheddar. I wouldn't say it's sharp. Let's just eat it with the rind. Everything. Yeah, soft, chewy, not rubbery, just kind of like mushes to your mouth, your palate, your tongue as you chew it. Mushy like Play-Doh in your mouth. Smoky, tuna fishy. A lot of smoked cheeses give you a lot of that tuna or that fishy meat with the bacon. I'm getting bacon big time. And a nice woody smoke, salty, slight tart to it. Drying in the finish, you just want to have something to take it down. All right. Hopefully, it's not going to overwhelm this beer because it is a lot lighter. It's just so hard to chew this cheese. Jeez. God, I gotta. Damn. It takes away the beer takes away a little bit of the smoke, but it leaves a little of that tuna or that and kind of that bacon tuna, hickory woody like smokiness is kind of there, but it kind of thinned it out a little bit. It allowed the cheese to get off of my mouth and go down my throat because it was just like mushing to everything and it was dry and I just wanted something to take that down and it was perfect. Kind of like Sparkle's IPA and her Gouda. You know, that's a great mix, by the way. With anything you do, IPA Gouda, IPA Cheddar, very good pairs. This is also a very good pair with the Cheddar, I think, a Kolsch. It's got kind of that sharp, kind of almost peppery herbalness, and it's like kind of like that of like a hoppy beer, you know. And you want something like the Cheddar. Where I don't know, it's great. I don't know how to explain it. It's thirst quenching. It's a very good beer, and it works really well with this Cheddar. The smoke, I really like the smoke with this. I wouldn't mind doing a Kolsch and putting some smoked malts in it. It almost sounds kind of good. Yeah, this is a good pairing for sure. I'm enjoying it. So that's what I've got. All right, so let's bring Angie up here to this place that we talk about beer and cheese. Let's bring her now. Hello, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Hey. So do you do the beer first and then the cheese, or the cheese and the beer, or?
It seems like that works better because I don't know. I
do the beer first and then the cheese.
I do the beer first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm a rebel.
No, you're.
No, I just don't know what I'm doing. So, okay. So the cheese I have is just a grocery store brand. Yeah. Mild cheddar. But I got one of these bad boys. I don't know if I have a terrible time with my lighting, so I don't know. That's better?
Yeah.
So it's a New Trail Brewing Company Tropical Double Broken Heels Double Hazy IPA. It's a 19.2 fluid ounce. It's a, big boy. Let me put on my glasses and I can tell you what the ABV is. 9.2% ABV.
Oh.
Brewed with pineapple, mango, and passion fruit. So, and it's got really, really beautiful can art. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
No, that was cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I just showed you the price. Oh my God. Okay. And I'm going to be putting it in my Chadeo glass.
Ooh.
Pimping out your merch again, Chadeo. So do you do crackers with the cheese or just the cheese?
Just the cheese.
Just the cheese, but I mean, if you want to mix it after or something and see how it goes, go for it.
Love that. Oh my God. Just from the, oh man. Yeah. Pineapple. All I had to do is crack it open. Pineapples like up my nose.
Wow.
Okay, let me pour it and then I'll do the rest of it.
That's an IPA, you said? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wait, let me get. There we go.
Oh, looks good.
It's a hazy IPA, and yeah, I can't see my hand through it, so it's pretty hazy. It's got a nice head on it, kind of frothy, you know. Got some big bubbles and little bubbles sticking to the side of the glass. Pineapple. Oh my god. Passion fruit. Dragon fruit, maybe some blood orange. I smell little piney. There's something else. Oh my god, I can't put my finger on it. It's like something familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go with what I said, but there is something else that I can't. Yeah. Maybe kiwi. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now, do I drink the beer or do I do the cheese?
I would drink the beer first.
Yeah, go ahead and drink the beer.
Okay.
Go for it. And that would be a cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm so sorry. I was thirsty. Cheers. I just broke the biggest rule of all.
No, you're all right. You're fine.
Pineapple. A little bit bitter on the aftertaste, but fruity going down, like a big old juicy fruit. You know what I mean? It's not really strong. Like when you get the sniffs, the notes were like really, really strong. So I thought it was going to be very strong tasting, but it's very subdued. Yeah.
Is it happy?
Not very much. The citrus and everything kind of takes over. But there is a bitter aftertaste, so yeah. A little bit of hoppy. That was my rabbit's name. It was. I named him Hops for beer.
That's awesome.
I think that's it. Yeah. Okay.
So now the cheese after it.
It's really tasty and very refreshing. So, a cheese. Right, cheese. Okay. I got it. Okay. So, it's mild cheddar.
Nice.
Smells like mild cheddar. Yeah. It's a little gummy. I don't like it. I like sharp.
Yeah, me too.
But it's good. It kind of cuts the bitter aftertaste. It's not a strong bitter, that makes you do the face. It's just very slight, but the cheese does cut that. It makes it kind of pleasant. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure thing.
Is that all? Did I do it okay?
No, oh no, take a sip after. Now take a sip of your beer after you like.
One of my hairs is in my mouth. I'm sorry.
No, my hair gets in my mouth all the time. I hate it.
Do you like it? I just did it
looks
today.
great. It looks
Purple,
great.
blue,
Yeah, I like it.
different pattern. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so cheese and then beer, right?
Yep, go for it. Cheesers.
Cheesers and
That's right.
cheers.
Cheers.
And Chadeos.
Cheers,
And
Mr.
check.
Greg.
Mm.
And Bumpy.
I mean, you just bring the glass up to your nose and it's just like whoosh of pineapple and tropical, and you're on an island with a lei around your neck. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Mm. Hey, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That cheese actually cuts the bitter even before, when you eat it beforehand and then drink. It was just like the fruity, tropical. There's no bitter now.
Cool.
So,
Better is a wonderful.
Good job.
Good work. Sweet.
cheers.
All right, man. Well, cool, Angie. Cheers to you. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you for letting me do that. That was fun.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming up.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's get our last thoughts and let's get back to miscellaneous.
All right. So, thoughts on the Castello, the Edam cheese. Another note that I did pick up that it got warmer. I did get this like slightly green onion, garlic kind of vibe. More green onion than I'd say garlic. But good cheese. I recommend it. If you haven't had it, Edam is a good style of cheese. It's not you got to bring something to combat it because it's kind of heavy. Like I said, it's got some salty aspects to it. Overall, I might knock mine down a bit. I don't know. I'm gonna go with a 97. I probably scored this a 98 or higher, but coming back to it, it wasn't as robust, I guess, as the first time having it. Or it could be that block of cheese. You never know. Things happen. Anyways, yeah. So About That Life from 3 Star Brewing out of Washington, D.C. So, I mean, overall, let's take the last sip. Honestly, I think the warmer this got, it really got better. First red flag for me when you guys were here, I pulled the cork out, no sound. No cannon smoke on there. I felt like if this was a bit more crispy, it would have took it a bit further. You know, it says champagne-like, but not so much on the body. You know what I mean? It was kind of drank more almost like a flat beer, even though it did have some head. A little bit of that burnt plastic, not so bad now. But overall, I don't think this is a really bad product. You know, you're this has 17, or no, it says 12. Sorry, excuse me, not 7. 12 different Brett strains in it, which that's a lot of wild yeasts that you jammed into a vessel, and you pray into God something comes out the other end. If you're into sour beers, tart stuff, this isn't as acidic. Like I thought I was going to get heartburn drinking this beer, just off the aroma and bumpy nose. We deal with that sometimes, and you're just like, oh boy, it's going to go one or two ways. It's going to go down, and I'm going to feel like crap afterwards. And I honestly don't feel bad. 7.2 ABV, not detectable. It's a very drinkable product. I can give this a 90. It's like right there. It's nothing like super fancy, but this is not a bad go-to. I can't remember what I paid for it. I think. What did I get? What did I drink last night? That one was more expensive. I don't know. This might have been like $8 bottle, $8 to $10, but I just was in the mood for a saison. Pairing wise, it did have some pros and cons. cheese, and then beer. I did enjoy more. Like I said, it brought out more of those fruity flavors. Kind of mellowed out that super dry finish that you're getting from it, and I don't think that you're getting the dry from. It's not from the booze. It's just champagne. Like it like evaporates off your tongue almost. Other than that, pretty. I mean, I really can't complain. And it did tone down the super tartness. I could see this being too sour for some folks. They'd be like, "Oh, this is not for me." But it's just something you got to wade into. But pairing wise, it could go either way. So I guess I'll stick around like an 87. This might be for some people. It might not. I didn't have. It wasn't like, well, you guys were here. You didn't see me go, "Oh my God, this is the greatest." So not bad. I did go a little outside the box, and that's kind of what I wanted to do and see where this went. But not bad. I didn't have a bad experience. So, cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
Oh, Thursday night beer station. My bad. Thursday at 8. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but something's gonna happen. I'll be there 8 o'clock live. Cheers.
Cool. Cheers, man. Thanks, Miscellaneous. Yeah, go ahead and shout your stuff out after too. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. That's
I
perfect.
kind of just swung it at
Oh
it.
no, we're late on the clock here, so yeah. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I'm going to score both the beer and the cheese out of 41.5 out of 50. Say they're both very good. Cheese kind of gets a little bit after a while. You don't want to eat too much of it. You know, a few little crumbles here and there, but yeah, it's not like a fine cheddar that I'm going to demolish the whole block. I can actually say no. I don't want any more of you. And same thing with the beer. I mean, this beer is like kind of a one and done for me on this beer. It's enjoyable. Like in the beginning, it kind of gets tiresome towards the end a little bit. And also for the pairing, I would say they somewhat, like certain aspects were nice, like how the orange was coming through. Even after drinking the beer, how the orange would come back alive. But it also brought the bitterness level up, which wasn't a pleasant bittering effect on the beer or the cheese. So I'm going to say that the pairing itself didn't really work out for the best. But, on my promo will be on my channel 8 p.m. Eastern time. I got New Brew. It's a live show. Bring a beer that you've never had before and join up on panel. And I kept saying, I don't know how many shows I've said it on, and I've said the wrong date. The Monday before St. Patrick's Day is going to be a special St. Patrick's Day themed New Brew. It's actually March the 13th. I've been saying the 14th, which would be beer and cheese. So, just bring a beer that you've never had before. For that show as well, just make it have it be a St. Patrick's Day or Irish themed brew, or a style anyways that kind of is brought out more during St. Patrick's Day, or thought of at least more. Yeah. I mean, go check out East Coast LQ reviews. He didn't make it tonight. He's hanging with his girl. But, liquor and beer reviews on his channel. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Bumpy. All right. Well, I'll tell you that sounded fucking good, dude. The chocolate and cheese is sounding good. I need to find a chocolate goat cheese.
Yeah, it would have been interesting with more chocolate. I mean, you kind of get that, like maybe the first bite or so, where you kind of get that, like almost like that orange chocolate, but it goes away pretty quick. And the Wednesday Dale, whatever the hell it's called, kind of really starts to cut through. You start to notice that more and more. So
right. I wish there was more chocolate in that. All right.
Yeah, more chocolate.
Yep.
My dogs
more
wish there was no chocolate because then they could actually have.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks, Bumpy. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
We have Sparkle next. There we go.
You know, when I'm drinking this by itself, there is a lot of bitterness afterwards. And I can taste the fruit, but the aftertaste is really bitter. So pairing it with the cheese brings a lot of that bitterness down. So definitely, I would drink this with this Gouda cheese, and it would bring that bitterness out. And I like it better that way. As far as a refreshing beer, like in the heat, high temps out, I'm not sure I would do this one because of the bitter aftertaste. I'd probably put this at about maybe an 85% compared to some of the other ones I've had that are fruity and tropical. But with the Gouda cheese, that pairing brings it right up to like a 95. It really smooths it all out. It enhances that that nice buttery flavor that's stronger than like a mozzarella or whatever. It gives that bright cheddary feel that boosts that beer. And so I would put them together for sure. If I had them together, then I'd be good to go. By itself, probably not so much.
Nice. What was the age on your beer? Does it have a can date? I'm just curious.
It didn't have a can date.
Oh, no can date? Okay.
Yeah.
I've had Santana before. They're pretty good. They were pretty good when I had them.
Yeah, it didn't have a can date. However, I know that when I picked this up, they had a sign at Total Wine where I got it that said all of those ones I was looking at, including this one, was canned in January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wish my Total Wine would do that. Fuck.
Yeah, the Moon Juice I expected a little bit more tropical and less bitter.
Okay. And they're out of Phoenix, right? Yeah, I think they're out of Phoenix. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad that worked. I mean, that's a good pairing. So that and cheddar, Gouda and cheddar is great with IPAs. Yeah. Good stuff.
Getting the aged cheddar IPA.
Oh yeah.
Nuts.
Phenomenal.
An aged cheddar IPA.
Oh, do you want to shout yourself anything?
Motherhead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Would you like to shout anything out? Your channel or any other people?
Oh, I'll shout out my channel and say that I go live on Sundays at 5:30 Mountain, 4:30 Pacific, and 7:30 Eastern.
Awesome.
But I'd like to shout out the Thrash Life, because he has some very interesting things going on with some of the horses. And they are looking at one of them that's going to have a baby in April. And so they're raising money to help with that. So check out Fresh Life, because there's some great opportunities for either sponsoring a horse or just doing a PayPal to help support Chili. Chili is the one that's going to be having a baby.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's good news. All right.
Yeah, stole my shout out.
I'm sorry, Chadeo. And Chadeo's a sponsor.
Yeah, that's all good.
Sorry, Chadeo.
That's fine. I was like, seriously,
wait a second.
I was like, man.
You still can, but you know more than I do about it.
Tilly's my girl. That's my girl.
Tilly wasn't pregnant until Chadeo started sponsoring her. What happened?
We were alone in the pasture.
Well, thanks, Sparkle. Cheers to you. All right. Let's bring up Chadeo.
I'm going to start out with my beer. It is the long stretch. Dry Dock Amber Ale. Very good take on a classic English Amber Ale and ESB. Excuse me. Wow. See, even my stomach likes it. Very tasty. Love the maltiness in it. I like that there's some like hop character in there too, but it's just not the bittering kind. It's very well done. I'm gonna give the beer a 96. It's a good old classic from Colorado. They've been brewing this beer since 95 or 2005, so they know what they're doing with that beer. So for the Murray's Conte 18 month, I'm gonna score it a. Damn, it's good. If you guys can find this type of cheese, get it. It's really good. It'd be good to melt on stuff too, like make homemade mac and cheese or whatever. Just cut it up and melt it in there with it. It'd be fantastic. I'm gonna give the cheese a 9. What's that?
Murray's is good in general. They got good stuff.
They've got a lot of good, just different stuff that they have their hands on. So I'm gonna give the cheese a 94. Wish there's a little bit. I wish there was like more crystallized to it because I know some cheddars at 18 months it's like crunching because you're getting all the crystals, but not as much on that. So it's a good score. As a pair, it worked. I enjoyed it as a pair. I'm gonna give that a 95 as well. So as a pair, it was a great pair. So yeah, let me take a sip.
Cool. Great pair.
Heck yeah, Thrash. There you go. Finally agreed with me on something. Shout outs tomorrow, 9 a.m. or so Eastern. I react to the Ricky Gervais show, episode 4. Check it out. It's Ricky Gervais, Carl Pilkington, and I forget the other guy's name, but it's just hysterical. They're always picking on Carl and just pointing out how kind of unintelligent he is. So check that out. Outside of that, who am I going to shout out now that Thrash got stolen from me? Yeah. Hell, they're live right now. After this, go check them out. 21090. Great guys, great friends. Always a lot of fun. I believe they have a musician on tonight, so that'll be a lot of fun. Some entertainment later. Cheers.
That's cool. Cheers. All right.
I saw a cat behind me.
Oh, I haven't seen any cats. What's up?
I gave them cheese and now they're puking everywhere. Just kidding. No. Speaking of,
there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
There he is. There he goes. Cheers, Bear Man. Thanks for having me.
Cheers. Thanks for being here, man. Cheers. All right. Let's get Angie up here.
Right. Oh dear. This was fun. Thank you so much, Beer Man. Okay, I'm gonna rate the beer. I really like the beer. I really, really do. It's a hazy IPA, tropical. Yeah, I'm not real big on tropical fruit, but this is really tasty. I like it. I'm gonna, out of 100, I'm gonna give it an 87.5. But with the cheese, now the cheese alone was like, I don't know, it was like a 75%. It wasn't great. It was kind of chewy. But when you pair it with the beer, it makes the cheese and the beer go up to a 95%. This is a tasty treat right here. This is a nice snack. Yes. And I want to shout out Beer Man, because you're the best. You rock. And all you guys in the beer community, because you guys have taught me so much. And even if I don't drink beer, you still welcome me. And when I do drink beer and I don't do it right, it's you still welcome me. So I think you guys are awesome. And my channel is Angie's Fluid Art. And I also have Angie's Journey, which is everything that's not fluid art. And like today I colored my hair, and tomorrow we'll have a dance party. So, just check it out. But, I think that's it. And sparkle, and my sparkle, because I love my sparkle.
Thanks, Angie.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Angie. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me come up. It was a lot of fun. It was a
You're very
thrill.
welcome. Awesome. All right. So, chewing on some cheese. Um, my beer was a pretty good one. It was a pretty good unfiltered Kolsch. I won't get into all the details again or anything like that, but it seemed like it was up to par. Went down nice quenchable beer, thirst quenching beer. I really like. I love Kolsch's. I'm big on Kolsch. I want to make one day. Um, I think I would give it. Well, what they gave it on Untapped was, well, it has 20 IBUs. It did have a little bit of bitterness in the back there. Yeah, it was nice. Not a bad thing. 3.48 on Untapped. Not like it matters, but it scored an 87 on Beer Advocate. A very good beer, they say. I would probably give this like a 90 out of 100. Yeah, not bad. Definitely deserves an A minus. Um, the cheese is really good. I really like. I think I scored it pretty high the last time too. That just that whole like fishy like meat or umami bacon kind of thing with that smoked hickory was really nice. Nice creamy medium. Yeah, medium. Maybe medium sharp actually. But a nice cheese, good cheddar. I'd get it again. I'd give that like a 95 out of 100. The pairing was absolutely wonderful. Um, it just, I don't know, it just blended really good. The cheese was, was cheddar and it mushed on your mouth and you wanted something to take it down. And that Kolsch just really took it down. And it was nice and it went well with it. It melded well. So I'd give that like a 95 on the pairing. Thought it was great. So shout outs for me. Next week, the same thing. Beer and Cheese Tuesday. If anyone wants to be up here, you can. Just bring whatever you want. I don't even care if it's like Kroger's cheese, sliced cheese, and Budweiser. Just bring it. Yeah, seriously. Like, people want to see that stuff too. So it's all good. I'm actually interested in that kind of stuff as well. So um, Wednesday tomorrow will be Styles Gone Wild. So we do a thing where we have like maybe 3 minutes. We have a time, let's say a timed review, and we have and then we go into a wheel of a beer style and a wheel of an adjective, and we put an adjective on that style, and then we build that style to see what we can uh, what we can get out of that. It's kind of fun, and maybe one day one of us could brew it. I or someone else. Um, but kind of looking forward to doing the amber and the imperial IPA that we did. So I'm I don't know, that might be in the wish list for the future. But I am doing a strawberry milkshake IPA soon. I'm trying to get the together because it's a spendy one. The puree is pretty expensive, and the hops can be expensive for that New England style. So it's yeah. But we're gonna get it, and it'll be my first milkshake. So we'll see how that goes. Um, I think I'm hoping for next week, next Thursday or the week after, maybe. So Thursdays are usually my brew days. Other than that, two people real quick. I'll shout out Beer Hounds Beer Reviews. He was just on. Dude's a killer ass guitarist, man. If you like, go back to his stuff and just look at it. He fucking cranks it up, and he's awesome. Like, does some badass hard shit, man. And he just did Three Weavers Citra Puffs Pale Ale beer review from I can't see who it's from, but go check that out. And did Voodoo Ranger fruit beer as well, like Miscellaneous did. He actually liked it, so that's interesting. And then another person I haven't shouted out in a while would be Rod J Beer Ventures. I went to his thing and I wanted to keep up with everyone in the community. And Rod J's cool as hell, man. He recently did. I don't even know. Let's see. He did the other half ninth anniversary triple IPA, and that sounded really good. So, yeah, go check that out. Oh, thanks, Angie, man. You're a killer. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, it's all good. You don't have to do that. Appreciate it, though. Flacco, cheers to you. All right, man. Hell yeah. All right, so we're gonna let's get back to the panel. Hell yeah. Thrash was shouting out everyone. Thank you, Thrash. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna leave it where we're at. You guys take it easy. Thank you, panel. Angie's, thank you so much. Angie's Fluid Art. Cheers to you. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers to you. Cheers to Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers to Art by Sparkle. And cheers to Chadeo. Thank you so much for being on the panel tonight. It's awesome when people show up. I love it. And also, as well as the chat, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. We all appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already to these people, please do. Let me get rid of this freaking banner ticker. Just an awesome show tonight. We had up in the realm of 17 people, watching. That was great. That's awesome to see that. So you guys are rocking. You guys have a good night, day, wherever you are from in this beautiful world, but not after one more sip, please.